Hello everybody and welcome back to another Make Me Ramble episode. So guys, what are we going to ramble about today? Well, it's been quite a long while. It's been many weeks since I did a Make Me Ramble. So I don't really know what I'm going to ramble about, truth be told. There's a couple of new things that have come out from GW. Also, I'm going to talk about Armies on Parade and as to why there hasn't been an Armies on Parade video, so to speak. And I'm going to talk about some little bits and bobs, like ideas, what I've got for the future and things like that. So, first and foremost, I think I should address the Armies on Parade issue. Basically, guys, there is no Armies on Parade episode this year, mainly because I don't think it's worth doing one. And that is because the turnout for my local store this year was really, I've got to say, piss poor. There was 4 entries, including myself, and it was quite clear that 2 people, myself included, had put the most effort in, so really all it was a battle to see who got silver and who got gold. Out of which, guys, I actually won silver. Woohoo! I finally placed this year, and the guy who had a very nicely painted Imperial Guard army and the board had loads of LEDs and stuff in, clearly loads of effort had been put into it, that won gold. I'm quite happy with that fact. I, shook the guy's hand at the end of it, thought, you know what, well done, that was really had some effort put into it. I feel that mine won purely on the merit of the actual army itself. The board, I think I could have done a little bit better, maybe, rather than making the actual terrain, like the corner piece that I've shown you guys, rather than making that myself, I perhaps should have used GW terrain. It would have maybe fit the setting a little bit more, maybe made it look a little bit more professional. It kind of have a bit of an amateur feel. But you know what, silver, I'm totally happy with. At least I didn't lose to a fucking Forge World fucking terrain tile again. But anyway, so yeah, so that was it was just a bit upsetting really, just because it's an event that I personally look forward to every year, and it was really just kind of put to the side. And do you know what, that was no fault of the current staff member. Basically what happened was, guys, the manager that did last Armies on Parade, he left, and he left the store because the store was doing so well and he needed to go and help another store and go and fix it, and go and fix its figures and fix its kind of performance issues and things. So we got a new manager. I'm not going to name any names. He went by the name of Sam, so I am going to name names, so I don't know his last name, but Sam, if you're watching this, or if someone knows him, if someone knows me and someone knows him, please pass me on a message. Thanks for fucking nothing, you prick. Basically, the guy didn't hype up Armies on Parade at all. Like, I mean, at all. There was no hype for it. There was like 8 people down on the wall, that were supposed to come. Like, say 4 showed up. In fact, only 2 people that had actually put their name down for Armies on Parade, myself included, showed up. The other 2 were last minute entries, and they thought, you know what, fuck it, we'll just enter on the day and see how things go. I've got something in my mouth. Ew. But yeah, so there was absolutely no hype whatsoever for it, which I felt was a real shame because it could have gone so well this year, and I felt really good because I basically poured my heart and soul into that Orc army for the entire year since last time, and I just felt really let down. In regards to other things as well, compared to that, other stores, for example, Liverpool store had about 10 entries. The Chester store, they were having to turn people away because there was that many entries and they couldn't physically fit anybody in. And I feel that I would have had a better time if I had gone to one of those other stores, but the logistics of it, getting all that stuff, getting all that army, getting that board to one of those other stores was a logistical nightmare for me, and I couldn't actually do it, so I was really gutted about that. Now, the icing on the very shitty cake, so should we say, the cum jizz icing on that dog shit cake, including the fucking rotten cherry on top, was the fact that Shit for Brains Sam, as we are now going to refer to him, has somehow lost the medals that go along Armies on Parade. So, for you guys that don't know, what happens is, the GW stores, they don't send off for these medals. Round about Armies on Parade time, HR basically sends these medals out to stores, and they're supposed to be put in the store display cabinet, again, to create hype about Armies on Parade. You know, what you could win, you get recognition, you maybe get an item painted by the store, you know, whatever. There was none of that. Shit for Brains Sam misplaced the medals. He's either put them somewhere and doesn't know where they are. I didn't tell the next guy where they are. He either took them for himself to sell on eBay, or he just blatantly couldn't be arsed and fucking threw them away because he's a fucking dickhead. But yeah, so that was really, really annoying. So I got no medal this year for my silver win, so my gold will forever be on its own with no accompanying medal until next year when I decide to enter. And I was very touch and go about entering next year because of the low turnout. However, the new manager of the place, Adam, absolutely fantastic bloke, really got loads of energy, got loads of plans for the store. He was actually the cover staff because Shit for Brains Sam actually got the sack because that many people complained about him because he was an absolute dickhead. He just wasn't customer focused, he couldn't really be asked for his job and all this. Like, I don't know how he got the fucking job to begin with, considering yours truly applied for that job, and I have far more sales experience, far more personality, and far more fucking things about me than that knobhead ever did. But anyway, that aside, Adam, the new manager, really, really looking good. He hopefully for next year is going to get loads of hype around Armies on Parade and get loads of people involved. He's going to be planning loads of stuff on the weekends. Sadly, I won't be able to attend because obviously work and things like that. However, he told me he's going to be bringing back, hopefully, fingers crossed, Veterans Night, which is be really, really good because it means on a Thursday I finish at 4:30. It means that I can stay on after work because it's only across the street from where I work pretty much, and I can actually participate in some of the events, which is really, really good. So, Armies on Parade, I did take some video footage, but like I said, Armies on Parade wasn't worth me making a whole video about itself this year. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to attach that footage to the end of this video. So it's going to be called, like, Make Me Ramble, Armies on Parade, Shenanigans, or something like that, I don't know. But that footage is going to be on the end. Again, really, there's my army, and there's a guard army, there's some Necrons in there, and then there's another Imperial Guard force which looks like it was painted with a fucking, I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to criticise people's armies because at least there was some entries, for fuck's sake. But anyway, this moves me on to my next idea. So I've got two kind of ideas for Armies on Parade next year. The first one, I definitely want to do something that is very eye-catching, something that's got loads of colours and that's really bright. Now, I was thinking to myself, well, what's being released soon? You know, new Tzeentch stuff. You by all now, you must have seen the big demon Primarch that is, what's his fucking name? Primarch of 1,000, Magnus the Red, that's it. How the fuck did that evade me? Brain fart for a century. But anyway, so it's the big Magnus the Red demon Primarch model that's coming out from GW in plastic, which is going to be amazing. So this leads me to believe that I think on the horizon might be a new codex for Tzeentch Demonkin. We've got a Chaos Khorne Demonkin, so it only makes sense that with the new Tzeentch stuff coming out, with the new Thousand Suns coming out, they do a Demonkin army to go with it. Now I really like this idea because it means that I can do some really, really bright colours and really do some experimenting with my airbrush. And as you guys know, I kind of like to do armies based on trying to perfect a certain skill. So my Orcs was trying to perfect rust and engine, you know, grime, all that kind of like machinery. Before that, it was my Nurgle, which was obviously sculpting. And before that, it was Mechanicus, because I wanted to try and get just a really nicely painted army out there and experiment with my airbrush again. This one, I want to do some really bright uber colours, so I'm going to choose Tzeentch demons and stuff like that. Now, my idea, I think I'm possibly going to do, like, use the same board that I've used last time, but just build on it, and make, like, a big mound in the middle. And then maybe, I don't know, try and use a plant pot or something to make, like, a pit. Imagine a Sarlacc pit from Star Wars, but on acid. That's basically what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and get loads of colour, and, like, splash loads of colour in there. I'm probably going to use some of the Tamiya colours, because the pigment and the viscosity is going to be just right for what I want to use it for. Have some, like, all crazy Tzeentch tentacles. I can use some crazy Tzeentch spawn. It allows me, again, to buy in some new kits that I've never bought in before, like Pink Horrors. I've always liked those kits. I never really had a chance to make them. The army isn't really that playable as it is now if you're using the Demons Codex. Mainly because they've got some really weird rules, which is like a double-edged sword. One of their rules is, you know, you either kill the enemy or the enemy gets like a 6+ feel no pain throughout the entire game, as the winds of chaos are fickle in that manner, I believe the Codex says. But yeah, so I'm thinking of doing something like that. Now, one of my friends from my local GW, Dennis, he's actually suggested that we do kind of like a joint board if we can get a space next to each other. He wants to do Necrons, I want to do Tzeentch, so we were thinking of doing like a Catan versus Chaos kind of board going on. Sorry, I thought I heard someone coming downstairs. That's okay. But anyway, so we're thinking of doing like a Chaos versus Necron board and have like where the edges have that kind of meet in the middle and have like a big clash going on, which I think would be really cool. I've never seen anyone do anything like that. It would showcase our armies off perfectly, and it would just be something different that no one's ever done before from what I've seen personally. In regards to other things, I was thinking again of like cool ideas, and I was thinking to myself, do you know what is very, very rarely used and is tucked away in the back of the Demons Codex? Furies, which gives me some cool ideas to do some like really creative Fury designs, because Furies are like flying, just lesser demons. I was thinking of doing some really cool like big eyeballs of little like pincer teeth and give them wings and stuff. So again, it gives me an opportunity to buy in like a gargoyle kit, use the wings from that and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get some stuff done that way. But anyway, so let's talk about something else. So in regards to new stuff that's come out, so as I say, we've seen 1,000 Suns and the new Space Wolves and things. Now again, this is really cool because it means that we get like pre-heresy Space Wolves, which look absolutely amazing. The Bjorn, the foul-handed model, although he's not called Bjorn, he's called something different, but we all know he's fucking Bjorn. He looks absolutely amazing, and so do all the Space Wolf models and the 1,000 Suns and everything like that. GW, they're just stepping up their game so much with these new models and things. I really can't wait to get my hands on them. Especially like that Magnus the Red Demon Primarch. It just looks amazing, and apparently the rumor mill says that it makes either a Magnus the Red or a Keeper of Secrets. Now, if it makes a big old Keeper of Secrets model, not Keeper of Secrets, no. Keeper of Secrets is the Slanesh one. Changer of Ways? I don't know. Can't remember. It makes a greater demon of Tzeentch. Like the, whatchamacallit, Bloodthirster kit is like a multi-kit. You can either do the name Bloodthirster or two other variants. This Demon Primarch kit is going to make a great big Tzeentch Demon Prince, which is going to be absolutely amazing, which again leads me to believe that they're doing a Codex Tzeentch Demon King, which again will be absolutely amazing. But I was thinking to myself, I just love to be able to experiment with all the colours and stuff like that, you know, just do all the really, really rich blues and bright pinks, and then get some yellows thrown in there, and maybe some bright rainbow colours and things. It's basically going to be the gay army for Warhammer 40k with the amount of colour that I'm going to use, you know, with obviously the gay flag being the rainbow and all this lot. And it's like, Tzeentch, taste the rainbow and all that kind of bollocks. But yeah, so my other projects, like I say, I've kind of been going a bit slow at the whole project side of things. Obviously, I've got my Conclave project that I'm working on. I've got a few more bits of Orc stuff that I'm going to get on there. I've got a few more episodes of the Wizard Sleeve coming up as well. I've got some new Dryad models that I want to get out, but to be honest, they're really fiddly to do, and I've not had a chance to properly sit down. And once I've rendered this video, I think whilst that's doing it, I might sit down at my desk and I actually might make them. I've been kind of like working on my Auto Xenos Inquisitor as well. I'm just looking at him over on the desk there. Can't quite decide how I want him to look, whether I want him to have like black robes or grey robes or whatever, but that's kind of in the works as well. So stuff is coming, albeit very, very slowly. Like I said, guys, I'm only getting like one day off a week now with work and stuff, so it's kind of like, that's a Sunday. And it's the only time I really get to spend a lot of time with Jordan and stuff like that. So it's really is a toss-up. If she is busy doing something, that's when I get a chance to work on projects and hobby-related things. But at the same time, I'm that tired a lot of the time from work that I just want to sit on the couch and just veg out. And then again, you know, coming up to Christmas and things, I'm going to get busier. After Christmas, I'm going to have even less time as well, because one of my New Year's resolutions is going to be to join a gym, because I want to get in shape for mine and Jordan's wedding in October. So I've got like 10 months to basically get into the peak of physical fitness that I want to do. I don't know whether or not to document it, document my fitness regime, see if that goes according to plan. I don't really know. I'd rather not do it on this channel, but if you guys want to see that, you know, let me know in the comments and the doobly-doo down below. In fact, what I'm going to do actually, I'm probably going to do, in fact, if you have any suggestions for the channel, I've got like a tutorial coming up on how to do Rust as well. That's coming out fairly soon as well, once I decide to sit down and actually film it. I've got all the stuff I need to. I just need time to be able to sit down and film these videos. What I might do in the meantime, I might try and do like a big Ask Me Anything. I know I've been saying this for a while now, but I think I'll try and get that out in the next week or two. And I might film this straight after doing this video, so we'll have to see where things go in that respect. But yeah, so I'd like to do that because I'm not going to ask me anything for a long time. It should be pretty fun, pretty interesting to do. But yeah, guys, that's all I can. How long have I rambled on for? Let's have a look. I've rambled on for 15 minutes, which is quite good. Now, YouTube algorithm does favour long videos these days. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got to ramble. Is there anything else that I have found out? Oh, I found out something really cool actually. I was looking at Anvil Industries models. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do for my Conclave idea is do Inquisitorial Stormtroopers. Now, let's face it, I like the Adeptus Scions or the Adeptus Scions or whatever you want to call them. They're nice looking models, but I'm not paying that kind of money for that less models. It's like 27 quid for 5 guys. Burger and fries. And I'm not speaking of burgers, I've got kangaroo burgers downstairs that I might eat. Oh yeah, I've got it righty, mate. Got some fucking kangaroo burgers that I'm going to chew on later. But anyway, so I digress. Yeah, I can't be justified paying that much money for those kind of models, and the fact that I'm going to need like 20, maybe 10, 15, 20 of them, it's money again that I don't need to spend. However, guys, I was looking about on the Anvil Industry website, and they actually do some really good compatible, like legitimately compatible stuff for Guard. They do like torsos, arms, legs, helmets. So what I'm gonna do, there's like a cool backpack like built into it, and it's got like a medieval style helmet, like a cool face grill, and like a smooth back helm like that. I'm going to use them for my Inquisitorial Stormtroopers. I'm just going to use the regular las guns and then put a bayonet on and use them obviously as the hotshot las guns that obviously the Adeptus Scions use. And that should be really cool. Hopefully I should get some cool effects looking like that. And that's only using the Cadian kit. Now I can get like a box of Cadians for like, you know, from one of these third-party sites that does GW stuff cheap. Get a box of Cadians for like £12.50 or something like that. So that with the Anvil parts puts up to actually how much a regular box of Cadians is, plus I get spares, plus I get some cool conversion parts, plus I get some even cooler models. So I've got that idea coming. That idea is going to be in the works. Obviously, my video is probably going to have a little bit of higher production quality now because I'm going to try and do beauty shots at the end with my brand new turntable that you guys saw in the last video. I'm really chuffed with that turntable actually. It's the first time I've actually had something like that, and it really does have a nice finish to the videos. It makes them look a little bit more polished and that not. But yeah, that's literally it. That's all I can think of talking about recently. Oh no, more stuff. I've actually got soon I will have a bunch of Forge World on order, so I will be revisiting my Mechanicus. I will be doing some new Mordheim stuff as well, guys. I will also be doing getting some more Inquisitorial stuff through Forge World as well. So guys, stay tuned for that. So I'm going to end the video now, guys. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient as well, guys. It's really awesome that you guys stick with me, even though it's kind of down to like 1 video a week now. I know it's gone from like a couple of years ago being like four videos a week right the way to like 1 video. I kind of wish I hadn't pumped out as many videos in the past and just like separated them all out. I've done them all now, so I'd have more stuff to show you guys. But anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below, whether you let me know what you'd like to see on the channel. Let me know, how things are going. Let me know what's going on, what is the crack. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And stay tuned for the big Ask Me Anything video. So it's any questions like that for then. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Oh, the Doge is here. Haha. He's just jumped off the bed. But anyway, so thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again. See you now, and goodbye.